Today, as we speak, our citizenship as Nigerians, we cannot take it to the bank. We want to bequeath to our children a Nigerian citizenship that they can take to the bank. Otherwise, God will not forgive us.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today we get a lot of videos for our table. When we say we want quickly the review to una concerning the things when we say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria, just as usual. And today, before we go on, I want quickly beg una for one favor. Help us to like this video because now the only way we want to be say YouTube will fit help us recommend this video to each and every one of us all over the world. Now their policy now it be that very one. The more this video get likes, the more that they recommend them to people. Why it be say we they ask for this favor? Because we want every Nigerians all over the world to get information like this in order for them to be enlightened. Yes, now the time for us to educate ourselves now it be this very one. Because if 2023 don't already come and go, we make mistake, it will be hard for us to rectify that mistake. Any correction when we say we need to correct now we need to do it. All right. Before we bring you that full video when we say we use from the introduction, when we say we receive from Dora Akuyili, although that video not be recent video, it get the reason why we say we want to bring that video during the process of this very broadcast. Well, first of all, leave you make you watch this one when we say we receive from the leader of Afenifere. Of recent now, we don't hear a lot of people they debunk the news, say Afenifere not endorse Peter Obi. Now, this man don't also come outside by his own self to enlighten Nigeria concerning the issue of Peter Obi when he be the presidential candidate of Labour Party. I want you to hear from this man mouth from this recent interview when he be say he grants for this very time.
Politics is not just about religion, ethnicity, or even who you know. That's talking about having a godfather. How do you think we can overcome this?
Thank you very much. Anybody who is thinking the way you are thinking should vote for one. I should vote for Obidat campaign. It's the only man who can unite the country. Anything outside it, you are dividing the country the more. Right in there, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a passing message. At 94, how many of my age group are alive? But we must warn you people, you can't have a united country where you discriminate against a section of the country. If you want us to separate, let us separate in peace. You can't say we are together and you discriminate against that. Or people get there and discriminate. We know all the force of all the claims that alleging against Obi as an Igbo and all that. Many of them were allegations before Obi himself was born. I am in a position to know that. But that is not the issue now. All those are things of the past. The man who can hold the country today forward in unity, that's Obi there. That is running man there, fantastic fellow, intelligent, hardworking, progressive. It's not a question whether it's Fulani or not. You look at their criteria, their category. They are not people who made money by government contracts. We go there when we get to the election. Obi is the man to unite the country. Obi is the man to say you are whether you are Igbo or Hausa, it doesn't matter. What is matter is that the strength of Nigeria. And if anybody listens to me, unfortunately, how many of you are remaining? The type of Nigeria that we fought for is the only Obi that can carry it out and his running mate. They can see into the future. All the past misdeeds and all that, forget it. We want to move forward. Obi's administration is not only changing the personnel, we want to change the system. Where they've talked about being a governor without being a millionaire. They can imagine what this country is. As head of those political parties, If you are not a billionaire, how can you be a president? If you are not a billionaire, how can you be a governor? When you say somebody wants to be a governor, a graduate, well-educated, come and pay 100 million. Even to be a councillor, those are the systems Obi want to change. Those are the systems we are supporting him to change. So that it will be easy for Temitope, with your intelligence and all that, to become the president of this country without being a billionaire. It is for your intelligence and your ability. That's what we are fighting for. Whether Obi wins or not, what will be the benefit of Ayadibajo? What I'm expecting as my funeral dirge. What I must say is for you people. If you turn a deaf ear to me, you will be the sufferer, not me. I will enjoy myself in the grave. But those other people, open your eyes. You're not allowed to be carried away by money, by anything, or by any propaganda. They have plenty of naira and dollar to spend. Oh, big candidacy, we have no money to spend, but we spend our ideas. That this country must be better for you. For people like you, the young girls and young women.
Yeah. Well said, sir.
And a government that can afford for our university to be closed for 9 months. That is what Obi stands for. To change the thing. The flood is carrying us away, the man is galvanizing all over the country, all over the world. Coming back home to say what is happening, are you all dead? Or you are still alive? Or I'm going away. Is that the president? And you are still talking about what is happening. Go, let Nigerians take up their taking cabs. Forget electricity.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say you don't listen to this very man, Bode George. People like this, they don't fight their own good fights for Nigeria. You hear the word when they say talk now. If we Nigerians fail to pay listening ear to your own advice and counsel now, it does say, he no go dey there to suffer the suffer. How many years he can get now to live? Maybe that very time, he go dey enjoy himself for grave. Now we will face the hardship. Now the reason why he be say, he dey lift up his own voice now. All the experiences, even before we gain our independence, his own eyes see everything. And he equally go ahead to say, the things when he say these Fulani people, they accuse Peter Obi and the Igbo race for, Obi, they never born at that very time. So tell me how you want to hold somebody against something when he say he not be particular of. The only person when he say he get mindsets to fight for the betterment of Nigeria among all the candidates when he say they rerun for 2023, na Peter Obi and Omoyele Sowore. Not be Atiku, not be this same Jagaban when he say that they talk about so. All right. I will leave and make una share una own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we leave you to watch this other video. We will come back for the conclusion.
Today, as we speak, our citizenship as Nigerians, we cannot take it to the bank. We want to bequeath to our children a Nigerian citizenship that they can take to the bank. Otherwise, God will not forgive us. And when we talk about inefficiency in educational sector, health sector, political sector, governance and all, everything boils down to corruption. And corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much. Our wants may be too many, but our needs are very little. And I don't even envy corrupt people because they destroy themselves and destroy their children, generations unborn. And when we look at the way we behave to ourselves and to this country, Nigeria, for which we have no other country that we can call our own, it's all because of bad attitude. That attitude of the past and even the present that we are saying through rebranding, we must change. If we don't change, nothing will change. We will not get it from the air. Angels will not come down Foreigners will not come here to fix Nigeria for us. They have their own countries to fix. So that change of attitude, which is a critical aspect of rebranding, we must embrace. If we don't embrace it, I'm sorry that we may not be talking seriously. So rebranding is the key. Nigeria of my dream is a Nigeria that Nigeria's people will be so changed in their attitude that we will be in a position to tell the world who we are. That we be in a position to define who we are. Because for too long, people have defined who we are. We need to evolve a Nigeria where we have a sense of pride for our country, where we will love one another, where we will appreciate what we have done and who we are. Right now, we are not even appreciating who we are. We are not appreciating what we have done. Look at Nigeria's role in West Africa through ECOMOG. We brought peace there. Central Africa, Congo, Darfur, and others. Nobody is talking about it. We lost lives, we lost resources. Go to the internet, it is United Nations. Yes, we are working under United Nations, but it's Nigeria through ECOMOG that performed the magic. Look at what we are doing all over Africa through the Technical Aid Corps, sending professionals all over to help develop those countries. Nobody is talking about it. Look at what we did in South Africa during the dismantling of apartheid. Our people even gave up part of their salaries in the 70s and 80s to help in the struggle. Nobody is talking about it. We have beautiful stories to tell the global audience. And we have to, under the platform of rebranding, put ourselves in a position to lend our voice to say, this is who we are, this is what we are doing, this is what we did. And in that way, we'll be able to evolve in Nigeria that people will have a sense of pride. I'm proud of Nigeria despite the challenges. I had an American green card, I gave it up. I'm not excited about it. If I was crazy about it, I would keep my green card and eventually qualify for citizenship. But I don't want it because I love this country with a passion. Without this country, there will not be me. With this country, this is me, and the country has made.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe see all of you don't listen to that video. Although this video not be recent video. The reason why EBC we bring this video come, we so much love the statement when EBC this woman made. See, if we not change, nothing will change in this country, and we not expect may anybody for outside can help us change this nation. Nobody on earth will help Nigeria change Nigeria. If we like, or maybe they call upon the United Nations, America, Germany, France, anyone in the world, no one will do anything except you and me, Nigerians. Now, the reason why ABC will bring this very video, now because of this very simple message. It looks simple, but now here, every issue lies. Not be even our leaders will change this nation. And over the years, we have waited patiently for our leaders to lead us to this path of change. We don't see and say it don't be obvious to us. Say then themselves not ready and they cannot do anything. Even up till now, they still they were prepared to make sure say they continue with this their dubious way. All of us already understand and we already know the direction when they try to head us to in this coming 2023. We will fold our arms, still allow them continue with all these sufferings, with all these pains, with all these tears, with all this poverty, and every other series of things when they happen for this country today, upon all the natural endowments when God by his own infinite mercy, bless this nation with all the wisdom and intellectual, when we say God, bless the citizens of this nation with, you ask yourself questions. So this one at the time when we say we all must come together in collective effort or with a collective effort to make sure say we make a decision on who we need. You feel ask us, how would they do to change the situation? Now, for us to come together, to stand by one person, when they say we trust, to send ahead for this coming 2023. With that divided mind, yes, it will be very difficult for all of us to unite behind one person. But now there, the solution lies. For us to say, now this person we want, just like the time of answers. We all saw how wonderful it was that very time. When it be say Yoruba people test set aside their own ethnicity. The Igbo people set aside their own ethnicity. Hausa people set aside their own ethnicity. The South set aside their own ethnicity. Come together with one voice to say police brutalities must stop. Although few bad eggs they amongst us that very time when they say the later towards the movement, we see how unity bind us together and the result when they say we get that very time. Still the same efforts now in will give us the freedom when they say we need this 2023. Nothing else. All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, so we'll talk on this concerning this matter. We'll leave on make una share una opinion with us on the comment section. We'll still get more video. Although because of time, we'll not feel Adam join this very one. I will take them over to our next broadcast. Pardon us. All right. Share your opinion with us in the comment section. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.